All right. Chair will call to order the meeting of the Tennessee Local Development Authority. Today is May 31st, 2023. We are noticed for approximately, I think, 2:30, so we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Chair does detect a quorum. And the first item on the agenda is approval of the minutes from TLDA meeting of April 26, 2023. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second. Probably moved, properly second. Any discussion? Hearing none, let's take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. Minutes are approved. Next item is consideration request from the Cumberland Utility District to issue USDA Rural Development Waterworks revenue bonds in amount not to exceed $600,000 on parity with two of its outstanding SRF loan agreements. Ms. Thompson, anything on that?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. So the district proposed to issue USDA bonds to provide funding for improvements and extensions to its waterworks system. The letter states that the project will replace a water line. It's virtually important to the health and welfare of the citizens within the district's service area. And these bonds will be payable solely from and secured by a lien on the net revenues of the system. The USDA bonds will remain subject to prior liens in favor of the SRF loan DWF 2001 and the Series 2012 Waterworks revenue and refunding bonds. Upon the TLDA's consent of this request, all the district's obligations would be secured by a shared lien position after the maturity of the Series 2012 bonds in 2025. The district states that it believes that the TLDA's consent to this request is in the public interest insofar as it will preserve the district's ability to incur future debt on a shared senior lien basis, thereby minimizing interest costs payable by system ratepayers. So we did note that the debt will be issued AA- by S&P. They do have timely repayments on all of their current debt. We do have a security deposit in place for $227,000. They did file their audit report timely for fiscal year 2022, and there are sufficient revenues to cover the debt service. We did look at the debt service coverage ratios, and they do meet or exceed the 1.2 times coverage requirement. And however, they are currently under the administrative review of the Utility Management Review Board. Based on our analysis, the district meets the criteria necessary to issue bonds on parity with its 2013 SRF loans.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson. You've heard the analysis. Chair will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Properly moved, properly second. Any discussion? Hearing none, let's take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. Item is approved. Next item is consideration request of the Parish Utility Authority to issue water and wastewater revenue bonds in amount not to exceed $520,000 supported to its outstanding SRF loans. Ms. Thompson?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, we did receive a request. The authority proposes to issue bonds to and for the purpose of financing the cost and design of construction of extensions and improvements to its water and wastewater system. These costs will include payment of legal and cost of issuance as well. The banks would be sold by direct placement to Foundation Bank, so this is a private placement, at an interest rate of 4.99%. Therefore, there will be no debt ratings on this debt. They do have timely repayments of their current outstanding debt. We have a security deposit in place for $430,000. They did file their audit report timely for fiscal year 2022. We have determined there are sufficient revenues to cover the debt service, and we did determine that debt service coverage ratios do meet or exceed 1.2 times coverage requirement. They are not under the jurisdiction of any of the utility boards either. So based on our analysis, the authority does meet the criteria necessary to issue bonds on parity with their loans.
You heard the analysis. Any questions? Chair will entertain a motion.
I'll move approval.
Properly moved. Properly second. Any discussion? Hearing none, let's take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. Item's approved. Ms. Jones, are you with us for the next one? I think we got one drinking water loan in Smyrna. Go ahead and recognize you on that one.
Sir, the SRF Drinking Water Program has an unobligated balance as of March 27, 2023 of $99,448,313. We have no increases at this time, and SRF recommends the approval for the loan of the town of Smyrna. If approved, the remaining funds available will be $98,348,313. The loan amount for the town of Smyrna that we are recommending is $1,100,000 with a term of 20 years at an interest rate of 3.1%. The town of Smyrna is continuing to replace water lines. This portion will replace approximately 7,800 linear feet. They are upsizing those lines. The total project cost is $3,600,000. And the town has requested this additional amount after the cost increase following the bid process. The town of Smyrna was on the priority ranking list in 2021. They were ranked 27 of 72 projects, and we had a public meeting on November 9th, 2021, identifying this project. Smyrna's operating revenues are $24,042,453. Their current rate for their users are $23.22. And the residential that's a residential user charge of 5,000 gallons per month. Their audit report was filed timely, and their initial financial sufficiency was evaluated on January 27, 2023. The financial sufficiency review indicated revenues and rates are sufficient to repay the requested SRF loan.
All right, you have any questions, Ms. Jones, regarding the drinking water loan for Smyrna? Chair will entertain a motion to approve.
Second.
Properly moved, properly seconded. Discussion? Hearing none, let's take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The item is approved. We have no further business. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn. Properly moved, properly second. Item is not available. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. We stand adjourned. Thank you very much.